I want to show you something. Mostly you answer what you think you should answer. Mostly you answer the way you've answered before and what you think you should answer or what the answer should be. But this is a fresh moment now. Watch it. Something is confessing, I don't know. Who is the one who discovered this? I can't find it. Then says, okay, who are you who can't find the previous one? And we have a moment of silence. Good. What does your experience say? What does your presence say? I know it's not a regular question. Who are you? "300 people speechless. Ta-da. Who are you?" And not the words, not the answer, only the words. La, 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 la. No, no. Speak, stand with your voice, stand with your presence. Who are you speaking as right now? Who are you? Huh? Where are the words coming from? I tell you why, how important this question is. It's time to be introduced to yourself. Okay? But not as a concept, not as an answer. Okay, not this way. I want to see if you're going to get it or not. Because you asked for such a thing. I want to discover myself. Your mind is doing everything to put you off, to find any excuse, to abandon. Okay, it's doing it. I can watch it among some of you. Okay? But you ask a question, and I'm delivering you to the point where you must experience the answer. Can the answer be different from yourself? I'm making it very easy, too easy for you. But it's not the answer verbally that is the important thing. It is the non-verbal answer that is important. It is the non-verbal seeing that is important. Because the fact goes before the discovery, actually. The fact is, it is seen. But who is the seer of it? Something the mind says, but why doesn't he leave me alone? I already said the answer. It is seen. Huh? Why you want to ask me, who by whom is it seen? Just go away. Leave me alone. And then on top of that, your verbal answer, I'm rejecting. What could I want? Watch for yourself. There's no question more immediate than the one I'm asking you right now. How many people backing away? Because this is exactly what happens. You start to back away, or you start to pick up something that's going to make your mind go into a state of distractedness. You're going to start counting bananas and all this type of nonsense. Who is not backing away? And then I want to hear from you. I want to see you. Okay? Take the responsibility. Stand up. This me is you, and this you is me. Does it fluctuate? Are you not watching from your own center? Is it part-time?
No.
Is your answer greater than you? You as what? You as what? Rare it is that you can say like that. Because when your words are not words, when your words are not just words anymore, they are spirit appearing in the form of words, then in these rare moments, you can say the truth has been spoken. It's not that it's grammatically correct. It's not that it is philosophically correct. It's not that it is scripturally correct. It's only that it is arising from the heart and it cannot be doubted. It has a certain essentialness about it. A fragrance which does not come from the mind, which alone arises from the heart. It alone hears its own voice and knows its own truth. We have to be able to bear our own truth, because something is running away from it. Year after year, moment after moment, month after month, week after week, century after life, running. Why running?
It's just love.
There's a love which has a counterpart called hate or selfishness. And there's a love which has no counterpart. It has no opposites. And it has no opposition. But a certain tension starts to come. What is this tension? A certain tension starts to arise. Like something is uncomfortable with it. What is uncomfortable about it? Who is the uncomfortable one? It cannot overwhelm you. There was a while back when you think it was overwhelming. But standing in the inseparable, undivided one, nothing is overwhelming for you. These contradictions are with us all the time. You will say the most profound, experience the most profound thing, and the next moment, rubbish. You see like this. And yet, you have cleared it up. You say, yes, sometimes a feeling may come. I perceive them, but I'm not overwhelmed by them. You will perceive these things come, but you will not be carried off or distracted by them. You will not be overwhelmed by them. You and home are the same thing. You and home mean the same thing. Some years ago, when we were traveling in India, people used to come and they say, oh, can we come and visit the ashram? What is the address of the ashram? I said, well, actually, we are the ashram. We had no place to live. We had no ashram. We are the ashram. I said, what? We are the ashram? We are the ashram. We are the ashram on legs. We are 400 ashrams here. What does it mean? Where is home? You are home. You without you. You minus you. You're home. You without your story. Without your attachments or philosophies or beliefs or judgments. Why I say this? Because you watch all these things. They come and go. They leave you all the time. And yet when they leave you, you're more strong. How can they be you? Every time they depart, you're even more strong. Or maybe unaffected. So how can they be you? Suppose each of these things, when they leave you, you're here. Oh, when they leave you, go, oh, that's good. Take everything, take everything, take everything, take everything. Nothing is left. How are you? Radiant. Not your words, you don't have to speak. What are you? You're radiant. Because we are taught that we are something, we are always looking for something. But when you have shown that you are nothing, what are you lacking? Yes. You see. Anywhere else, this might sound like an insult. You are nothing. What? So you don't have to talk about it. Don't tell anybody about it. Your parents ask you, so what you been doing? Nothing. Who are you? They won't ask that. What have you done with your life? Where are you going in life? Am I teaching you to be unemployable? I hope not. Just don't say, oh, actually, it's all him, actually. The mind wants to make this up into some big mystical thing. The wrong kind of mystical. Yes, it is mystical. Yes, we are mystical, you can say. But we are not trying to be mystical. True life maybe is mystical. We don't really care, actually. Because in order to be mystical, something has to be mystified. Something has to believe in all of that. Actually, if you don't hold on to any concept about yourself, but is it possible? Is it possible to not entertain any concept about yourself? Yes. Yeah. I mean, superficially, people ask you, you have to say something. You can't be saying, look, I am nothing and I have no name with no beginning. No, don't do that. Some people are doing that. It's very irritating, actually, to the world. You don't have to say that. You can say, my name is John Brown. I live in this place. It's okay. Because you will always be speaking with beings of different levels of spiritual maturity. Don't start to give blanket answers. It is not wise and it is not true also. Don't try to impress anyone. Just keep discovering more and more, dissolving more and more into the vastness that you are. Where is this all going? No, there are sensible responses to that question. It's not just trivia. where are we going with this? Meaning that where are we going with all of this? Is it somehow, are we coming more deeply into the self-focus? Or is it just that we are just becoming clever or seemingly clever at things? I don't have any words to waste, I have to tell you. You have to be able to see and experience from your own self if during and after these conversations, these meetings, if your life is infinitely freer, happier, more wholesome, whether your mind works in a purer way, whether you're more loving and kind, or if you're just confused. The one thing you must not do is judge to whom you should be kind.